So what led me to want to check the track bar bushing was that the truck was kind of wandering on the road, and it was just getting worse and worse, and almost giving you a white knuckle feeling when driving down the highway. Now, I only noticed it at highway speeds, 65 plus miles an hour. The truck would just dart left and right unexpectedly when you would hit a little bump or something. You would turn the wheel and it would start to go left, and then it would really go left a split second later. So it was just very uneasy feeling, and I had replaced most everything else on the front end of this truck except the track bar bushing. If you take your dial indicator and put the mag base on the frame of the truck and put the indicator on the end of the track bar, this is what I did to show you how much play the bushing had. All right guys, so I'm replacing the track bar bushing on a 2016 F-250, and my Goliath kit here from Astro just doesn't have the right adapter. So what we're going to do is we have to make an adapter that will fit the OD of this bushing. This is the new one, but also slip through the housing, but also it has to be thin enough that it doesn't contact this inner metal sleeve, or it'll just push that through and break the rubber bushing. So you can see how it's made there. So we're going to start by cutting a piece of steel on the bandsaw, 2-inch long piece of steel to start with. If you're not interested in the lathe work and how I make this adapter, please skip ahead. All right guys, and here's our bushing. We want to fit over this inner part, so we're going to cut our inside diameter bore to about 1.410 or so. That feels like it's pretty loose. We'll go over it really nice. So let's bore that out. We might as well push our 1-inch bit through there while we're set up to drill. All right, let's see if our shop-made tool will work. Looks like our diameter is just a little bit too big. So let's get that out of there and go turn off another 50 thousandths. Almost there. There it is. So I've got it jammed back in there. And I might went a little too far, I'm not sure, but I think it'll be fine. We're going to install it on the truck and call it good. All right, guys, so you can get a cheater bar on the head of the bolt through here and get your lovely wife to get up underneath and hold the nut on the other side. with a 30mm wrench and just give her all she's got, Captain. That's all you can do. But that track bar bolt on this side must be torqued when the truck's on the ground. So you should lower it to the ground, turn the steering wheel left and right a couple times. It's supposed to be torqued to 406. Who's got a torque wrench that goes to 406? So just give it all you got with a 4-foot cheater bar, which is what that rusty piece of crap is right there. So the inspector says she thinks it's okay. Oh, and the ball joint on the other side, that torques to 184 foot-pounds. So there you go, guys. Hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching.